energy, boosted her life. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic.
Sumiran bowling that first over. Greenlawns, a very important match for them. The qualification rests on this match. Hiral and Viral, the two batsmen. That would be another extra. He wanted to hit it in the cow corner region. The ball ticked the inside half, gets a single. Oh, that is slashed, and that would be wicket number 1. Greenlawns, they'll lose their first wicket, a very important one. Hiral gets out. He played very well in the previous match. Today he gets out cheaply. In fact, without troubling the scorers. That's a very big wicket for the team in red. Two teams are sitting pretty. SVKM Super Strikers and ANS Mustangs. Both the teams on 4 points each. They haven't won the match, AIS. Greenlawns have got 1 win and 1 loss. They win over here and win it convincingly, they'll be through. So one of those two teams would be in danger. But if AIS wins, that would be elimination from the challenge champion group. They would be qualifying for the challenger group then. We won't call it elimination, it would be qualification for the champion group. So this is a very crucial match. We are coming into the fag end. Every team plays 3 matches each in the group stages. So this is the final match for both these teams now. They played 2, lost 2. In fact, they got a walkover in one of the matches. So they would play for Pride Abhishek's team. This is fabulous. This is 4 runs. Boundary of the first ball. This is super. Nicely bowled. Good comeback by the bowler after conceding that boundary. 2 balls right on spot. Sumiran bowls it in the right area. 7 runs. A good over in which he got a wicket and has just given away 7 runs. 7 runs in the first power play is not bad at all. Yeah, 7 runs. Abhishek played a fantastic innings. He almost got a century of it on his own, chasing down on a very weak score. He does not have a very strong side, but this man plays his heart out over there. Oh, what a shot this one. There's protection. Sahil's there. Abhishek bowling that second over. Oh, this is chance. This is 4 runs. This man has looked special, Viraj. He has got a couple of boundaries in space of 4 balls. He has played 4 balls and has got a couple of boundaries in it. 8 runs of 4 balls, strike rate of 200 for him. And he played really well in the previous match. He's just continuing his good form for Greenlawns. Those numbers are going to be crucial now. The net run rate would come into picture now. JNS Mustangs, SVKM Super Strikers. They would be watching this match closely. Abhishek makes a good comeback. Now this is so good for Viraj. He does not go hammer and tongs for every ball. Previous over also he got a boundary. He played the next 2 balls safely. So that's a right approach. You cannot be hitting every ball for a boundary or a sixer. Just plan out your innings. Can't be greedy. Control your adrenaline. Use it properly. That's a wide, Abhishek. Oh, this is cracked. But there's Sahil. Just a single over there. International School Dads Tournament Season 5.0. This are league stages, group stages in fact, and this is the last match of this group. Very crucial for Greenlawns and very important for AIS, Abhishek Zaveri's team as well, because they're playing for pride. SVKM's loss yesterday would have kept interest for all three teams, but right now it's Greenlawns who would be in question, and the other two teams, SVKM and also Mustangs, would be watching it closely. Oh, almost got the catch. So all the hopes of SVKMs would be lying on this match. If AIS put up a good show, SVKMs would be through. It will be all up to that man, Abhishek Zaveri. He is their crucial player. He is a performer who has fought a lone battle all throughout the tournament. There's Neeraj Bajaj also in this team who plays well, who bowls well. He is a pace bowler. I have not seen him today anywhere. Oh, 0.03, negative 0.0, that is almost 0. So if they win this one, they have to win it and get it over 1.15. So they have to win it with a margin of 20 runs. So whatever the numbers would come down to, the scorers, the statisticians would be taking note of it. But they win to win and win convincingly. And it's not a big margin to cross over those 1.15. So they can topple this one. So Greenlawns, if they win it convincingly, they win it with a margin of a good 30-40 runs or whatever the numbers are, they would be coming here to ask them. They would be through. It's not easy to give those numbers on air unless we aren't sure. But we need to win it convincingly. So they would have discussed all that. Mm. Akash. A beautiful ball that is. Where was Akash in the previous two match? I couldn't see him. He's a safe bet. Not seeing Neerav Bajaj also. Oh, that's a gift. And that would be 4 or 6. That's the only question. It is a boundary. Akash Birla. So Viral getting his boundary over there, that full toss. This is good bowling. Good comeback by Akash. That is again good bowling. So they have a couple of good bowlers in their team. Sumiran was good. So was Abhishek and even Akash. So 3 good bowlers they have who can bowl those 4 overs each. That's nicely bowled. This is a shot and a half. This is 6 runs. Fantastic hit by this man. Viraj is playing a Viraj innings over here. He has got some delightful strokes coming in. He came in and his first scoring shot was a boundary. Second scoring shot was a boundary. And he gets the first sixer of his innings. A very good over in which they got 13 runs, 3 overs and 29 runs for the loss of the opening batter. Viral takes a single, goes to the other end. The very crucial encounter. Greenlawns, they have a chance to qualify for the Champions Group. Sumiran has bowled the first over, comes back to bowl the fourth over. First over he bowled, second over it was Abhishek. Oh, beautifully bowled. He gave 7 in his first over. And then it was Abhishek's over in which 9 runs were taken and 13 runs in the previous over by Akash. But Viraj has looked special. He has got a couple of boundaries and a sixer. They need to get this man early if they want to have any chance. But that's good bowling by Sumiran. He's experienced. So they are missing their another bowler. As I see, there is no Nirav today. Neeraj Bajaj. So he is missing today. So he's not here. Neeraj, and that's a chance. Abhishek might have to just shot. Oh, just skittled away. He has a dodgy finger. Abhishek has fought a lone battle in this tournament. Has fielded, has bowled, has played some good innings, Abhishek. But he has got injured his finger and wasn't able to stop that one. But there's some lucky boundary for this man. But Sumiran against Viraj is a good battle. Sumiran might just pick his wicket. But that's prudent batting. Viraj understands he is a good bowler. Just showing some respect.
Boosted energy, boosted है life. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic.
Or Greenlawns. Abhishek will be a very big factor in this one. This man has played his heart out. He has been the lone ranger in this team. And he is the one, even if his team has not played, he has backed them. He has batted, he has bowled, he has fielded, he has supported his all teammates. And have given a good fight to some strong teams. And he is shaping up the AIS. just short of the fielder over there. And you will never find Abhishek getting mad over fielders not fielding properly. He supports everyone. He understands not all of them get a lot of time to play. Some of them hardly get a time to practice. Some of them are complete novices to the game. Oh, he is putting up a good show. He is probably their most experienced player with quality in batting and bowling. So Abhishek, keep supporting them. Always good to see this man. And he played on that first day when this tournament got started. Even though they lost, they couldn't defeat Abhishek because Abhishek was shining with both bat and ball. But they need to win just to have their pride. Oh, good shot. This is super. This is going to be. Sahil does a good job. And just a couple of runs over there. Oh, this is straight into the covers. Just one run. Best part about this team is even if they win or lose, they keep supporting each other. Sumiran is their experienced player. They also have Abhishek. I've seen Sumiran been playing many matches. Abhishek I've seen many new players. Akash seems to be a good bowler, but bowled a couple of loose deliveries. He's the main player, Viraj. And he goes for the big one. Sahil almost got his man. Abhishek still appreciates the effort. That's the best part about Abhishek. Good over in which 4 runs were given away. 38 runs at the end of over number 5. Viraj got in some spot. He just got a life. Shouldn't be going for every shot. He's a pretty smart player, pretty good player, and plays some delightful strokes. Shouldn't take chances unnecessarily, undue chances. He has played a fairly good innings. Just got a chance of Sahil. Abhishek almost got him. He's a danger bowler, Akash. Very deceptive. That's Sumiran. He's a good fielder. It's a darts tournament. There are going to be players who will not be that athletic, that quick. But that's good understanding. Swift, just like their kids in school. Zooters presents International School Darts Tournament. This is the last part of the tournament where the teams are playing their last league matches. In fact, group matches. There are 7 groups, 28 teams. Every team gets to play each other in their group. 4 teams in a group, so 3 matches each. And top 2 teams qualify for the Champions group. The other 2 qualify for the Challenger group. So there is An opening. Oh, that's going to be close. That's a leg by. Viraj has played some indifferent shots in this over, and last over was dropped, and after that he just lost his rhythm. The scoring hasn't been great in the last 2 overs. That's nicely bowled by Akash. So AIS not doing anything wrong. 44 runs in 6 overs is acceptable. Both the teams would be happy with the proceedings because 44 is not a bad score to achieve. And also AIS, because they considered a lot in the previous 2 matches, they would be happy with their improvement in bowling and fielding. This guy's attitude, Abhishek, he is a pretty good leader. Whatever team he gets it, any tournament, any place, any kind of format, he leads them with a very nice attitude. I have never seen him getting mad at his men, never seen him losing his patience, never seen him blaming others, never seen him pointing fingers at others' fault or misfield or something. He has been the one who supports his mates. Such a lovely guy to have. Six. So it's an 8-run challenge. It's a challenge over. If the score is 44 now, it will rocket on to 70 at the end of 7 overs, or it will remain on 44 at the end of 7 overs. So it's going to be 60. Sorry, it's going to be 60 or 44. Either of the two. 16 runs would be added or no runs. What a way to start the challenge over. Good shot downtown. A better fielding effort. I thought that was going all the way, but that was instead a chance. Sumiran is a good fielder, patrolling that boundary over there. That's the dilemma. If you are coming ahead, the ball just goes over your head. It's a ground where you need to be alert. You need to understand the angles well. 5 balls, 6 to win the challenge over. Oh, this is beautifully played. Delicate touch, pick up shot into the boundary. They need 2 in the next 4. So 4 balls, 2 to win the challenge over. Yesterday they couldn't score 1 run in the last 3 balls. They had taken a 7-run challenge and they couldn't get 1 run. Oh, that's hit hard. 1 needed. Viraj was in a lot of bother. He must have heard. 3 balls, 1 to win the challenge. What a shot to get the challenge done. They get the challenge done and dusted. They get 16 runs. The score goes on to 60 now. Oh, this is different kind of bowling, round arm action. Very few bowlers bowl this way. Chris Harris of New Zealand, Virat Kohli of India bowls with this kind of action. Round arm kind of action. Oh, this is nicely timed. One bounce into the fence. It will go. Viraj is putting up a good show. He is hitting some scintillating boundaries. The way Viraj is batting, SVKMs would be worried now because this team, they can take the scoring ahead. This man is very pivotal. If they get Viraj out, SVKM's hope of qualifying for the Champions Group would be elevated. White ball. Every catch being dropped, every boundary or sixer being hit more than AIS, SVKMs would be worried. That's nicely played off the back foot. The ball's racing towards deep cover and they get a couple. Viraj, he's looked good in this match. And remember, Greenlawns defeated SVKMs. SVKMs defeated Mustangs. So all three in that deadlock where they would have defeated each other once. That's a wide. Oh, that's 6 runs. That's the cars are in a spot of bother there. He must have dented a car over there. It was Sarfaraz who was doing it today. And Viraj is quite capable of spoiling a car or two over there. If you are have a car owner, better to park it away from these guys because they just hit them relentlessly over there in that area. Can't bowl there. Can't bowl there. This would be 3 runs if they run well. Yeah, Viral goes. Good work by the fielder over there. He went all the way to stop that one. This is slashed and the ball is swirling, curling and it will go for a boundary. 4 runs. overs and 82. They got 22 runs in this over. Neeraj is the new bowler. Viraj, the troublemaker for the opposition, is there. He has been very enterprising, has scored a lot of interesting boundaries and sixes, and he has not been shy of taking those chances, even going over mid on and mid off, even if they're stationed there, long off and long on. He was quite trying to go for it again. He's trying. You must be wondering why he's playing a innings like this. He wants to get almost 200 runs for his team so that they are in a strong position on the better net run rate. So that's what they are aiming for. He is caught right in front of the wicket. He is LBW. That's a very big blow for their qualification for the champions group. He was caught right in front. That's what the non-striker would be telling him. Jimish is the new man. After Virat's wicket, he's come in. Virat's wicket was a crucial one. He could have taken this score to somewhere around 170, 180. They need a score like that, and they need to get them allowed for a lesser score. This is nicely done. What a way to start off the innings. It's a beautiful square cut for a couple of runs. After a wicket is fallen, the team is down. If the new batsman goes and plays a delightful stroke, it's always good for the morale of the batting team. It was short, it was wide, asking for trouble. Two wides in a row. He's got a wicket. He needs to tighten up his bowling. Again wide. Three wides in a row. The way his action is, the ball drifts away. So you need to concentrate and take it a little straighter now. Try and ball on the middle and off stump. And that angle will take it away. Yes, that's what he does. Adjustment, the ball swirls. Just a single. Jimish. Oh, that's a big appeal. Good work by the wicket keeper. Must have hit the ground, and the ball he must have hit the ground simultaneously. Bat hitting the ground. Viral's wickets is going to be crucial. Oh, beautifully played. This is nicely done. That would be a couple of runs if they decide to go for no. Just a single though. Eventful over coming to an end. 90 runs at the end of over number 9. Exactly 9 runs per over. 10 runs per over. 9 overs, 90 runs. So Harish. So Hari is the new bowler. He- So Hari is the new bowler. He needs to take a few wickets. Oh, he's bowled a wide ball down the leg side. Understand this is a darts tournament, so everyone gets a chance to play. So that's good of Abhishek. He is not bothered about what the score is going to be, and he encourages every player to play a part. That's going to be 4 runs. Hari would be taken for a boundary. The score will go on to 95 with that boundary. Just request Hari to bowl it, pitch it a little up, and bowl it a little quicker. He's trying to give a lot of light. Remember, all these are not the regulars, but it's a darts tournament, and these are not the regulars who play cricket. They are putting up a good show, fighting for their team, fighting for their kids' school. Uh, Good way to come back. He has the confidence to stand up again and bowl again. That's what should be applauded. These guys may have not played cricket for a long time because of the speedy schedule, but this is the tournament which gives you opportunity to come back to the battleground. A good bowling from this man. After being hit for a boundary, he has bowled it in the right area, defying everybody's perception that he would be taken for runs. That's good. That's great, in fact. Not easy to hit a slower ball. This is brilliant bowling. Super stuff. Bowling to his field. So he has given 6 in the first 4 balls, which is not bad, considering the fact that he gave away fire in the first ball which he bowled. He bowled a couple of dot balls, then gave a single. So that's good going by this man, Hari. Sir, you have done a good job. Not bad at all. Oh, he's flighted it. Very well bowled. That's a chance to get a wicket. Beautifully bowled. It will fall in no man's land, unfortunately, and go for a couple of runs. Almost got. In fact, it will go for a few more. They get 3. They will get all run 4. So that was good bowling by Hari. Not his fault at all. There was a chance to get a wicket, but the ball just fell quite a long way from Samiran. So 100 up, 10 runs in this over so far. We are into the 10th over. We'll have a short drinks break after this one. That's good bowling. So 10 runs and a couple of overthrows in that over. So Sahil bowling that 11th over. Oh, this is a chance. Sumiran is a good fielder. He won't know what a good catch that is. Nicely held. He is there one of the better fielders. Takes a very good catch. Kaushal starts off with a nice shot behind point. They're better players. Look at him race away for that second. He's a danger man. Kaushal played really well in his previous match. One shot, so just one run over there. Kaushal might just go big again. Oh, that's beautifully bowled by Neeraj. Kaushal is one of the better players, and he has beaten him on the very second ball which he has bowled. Oh, that's a nice shot. Sumiran does a good job again. Very good over in which he gave away 4 runs and he has taken another wicket. This is good choice of bowling actually. Hari created chances. He gave away 5 runs in the first ball and then next 5 balls he just gave away 4. In fact 5. So he created chances though. Oh, the batsman has to do all the hard work and he has to put all the strength to get those boundaries. Probably that would have been boundary if it was hit into that fine leg region, because there is nobody as 45. So he needs to keep his line outside the off stump because he has got 6 fielders doing the fielding over there for him. 4 in the circle, 2 outside. That's good bowling. This is brilliant. His bowling is so slow that you can go back home and have a cup of tea and come back. That kind of pace, but this is very effective by Hari. Fantastic bowling. Again, Rice ball. Beautiful bowling. This is super stuff. People may wonder, it's an easy thing, like you can hit him easily, but such kind of balls get you into trouble. Kudos to this man. He may not have played a cricket for a long time, and he may be one of the senior members, but he's bowling well. Viral says he will not go for that sweep shot because he goes for the big one downtown. Just short of the man. Good work. That was just short of him. You get the right decision of not going for the catch. Meanwhile, Hari is bowling a fantastic over. Oh, that was a quicker one. That's the only quick ball he has bowled, Hari. That's been a smart over by this man. Great over, in fact. Abhishek fires it in. Is that Abhishek? Hari. He might again bowl that floater to this man, Kaushal. Yeah, very well bowled. Creates a chance again, Hari. Good work by the fielder over there. A good call. That's a right call. Right call. Yeah, don't take chances against Hari. He has a lot of fire within him. Jigar was scared of getting hit. He has got hit. In fact, Viral, I was take beg your pardon. Super stuff. Neeraj is also bowling well. Self-destruction mode. But these two guys have bowled well, irrespective of the perspective of the opposition that this would be easy meet. Neeraj has bowled well, and so has Hari. They have kept the lid on scoring. Last 2 overs, they have given away just 10 runs. So the run rate, which was hovering around 10 runs per over, has come down now. It has come down to 9. Oh, that's difficult chance. It's a finger breaker. Lovely to see these dads diving around, and their kids must be like friends of each other. But these dads have got an extended family now. They have got some new friends to play with. It's not always about winning or losing a cricket game. You make some new friends. You have those experience of playing together. Even if they lose, you fight together. So look at them enjoying that. Just trying to get that natural pose of getting the ball collected, and the ball didn't arrive. They all are enjoying the fielding as well. That's what is more important. They may be a young side in the sense they'd be a new team. Some of them. That's going to be a 4 runs. That will travel. Oh, in fact, he does a good job mopping it up. Look at the way they throw, but that's always good. They're enjoying that fielding process and they're encouraging each other. Third over. Oh, is it through his legs? We'll wait for the umpire signal. Yes, it's a bye. Not a bad bowling effort at all. Last 3 overs, they haven't conceded a boundary. So that's good going. So 7 runs in this over. 117 for 3 at the end of over number 13. 17 runs in the last 3 overs, considering the fact their so-called weaker bowlers are bowling. Hari gave away 5 in this first ball, and from after that he has been really good. The best thing about Abhishek's and Neeraj Bajaj's team is uh, they don't blame each other, or they don't blame anyone. Even if they are better players, they encourage the other dads who have not been regulars, and encourage them. Even if they make some mistakes, they keep encouraging them. I have never seen Abhishek getting mad at anyone. They are just here to play some good cricket, enjoy and give a fight, and they do it quite well. And they are just not playing for participating. They got close to winning a few matches as well. Oh, that's hammered. That would be 6 runs. Hari won't be happy because fielding effort should have been slightly better. No, you can't be. It's a boundary, I feel. He's just putting the ball in the right areas with a good pace on it. This is good running from Viral. He got a couple of runs. Hari might just pick a wicket in this over. If they pick Kaushal, that would be icing on the cake. The 4 and a brace. 6 runs. Oh, that's nicely done. That's the area he should be targeting. That was a vacant area. They were asking him to fill in that gap, but that gap is not plugged, and they get a boundary over there. 10 runs in the first 3 balls. He needs to take care of the line now and also of the length. Can't pitch short, can't overpitch, can't give full tosses. So very little margin if you are bowling with a slow pace. You need to pitch the ball in the right area, just in that good length, where you do not give the time for the batsman to rock back or even come downtown. Yeah, he might just pitch the ball up now. He might bowl a quicker one. Hurry now. Yeah, he bowls it slower, and that's an opportunity created. Instead, another boundary. He is proving expensive now. 14 runs. So the scoring which was halted in the previous over, he has got 3 boundaries in this over. He's got 14 in the first 4. So the scoring has gone from 117 to 131 now. They got that momentum, that impetus to the scoring now, and Kaushal is looking stronger now. You might still consolidate this one. That's good. That's good. Oh, the fielders. Yeah, Neeraj. Just a single over there. 15 run over comes to an end. Hari, slightly expensive he was in this over.
Boosted energy, boosted है life. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic enersal, energize. Iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic, iron से iconic.
Miran as a couple. So that would make the last 6 overs because they are the better bowlers. Akash looked good. He may have gone for a few runs, but Akash looks a good left arm spinner. 132, 15 run over comes to an end. At the end of 14 overs, they are 132. They would be looking somewhere around 180. 50 runs in the next 6 overs. And that's slashed. Oh, good work. Great stuff, in fact. And these guys, they even if they stop a few balls, take a good catch, make a few runs, bowl a good over, they would feel their day is done because this is the passion, and this is not their main forte. Actually, their forte is to earn some money for their family, run their businesses, be successful in their professional fields. And cricket is their passion, and here they are playing for their kids, for their school's team, and in which the process they make some new friends, new family. The friends, the kids are their friends. They are friends of each other. The parents also would be knowing each other now. So that, in fact, increases your one-on-one communication with people in this online world. It's always good to meet people and know them better because in this fast life of practical mindset, you hardly meet people and know people. This is a good way of getting to know new friends and making some new mates. And especially on a place like this, on a cricketing ground, you learn a lot of it also. And some guys are enjoying it. And that's a chance. A good catch here, he will remember. Nicely held. That will make his day. He's a good fielder, better fielder. And look at the fielder. And the bowler, he is excited. Neeraj, he has got a wicket of a very good batsman. He'll remember this. He'll go home and show his daughter or son, whoever is there, that I picked a wicket of a good batsman. Neeraj would be happy. He's got a wicket. And Vikesh taking a very good catch. White ball. Oh, that's a wide. Two very good umpires on show. Neeraj has got a wicket. He might get one more. Paushal almost got a second one. How did it miss the furniture over there? He might ball up, still a fuller ball now. Try and hit the stumps directly. That's what can happen once you just miss the stumps. He might ball a over pitch ball. Yes, exactly. That's what he tried to do. And if he had got the wicket earlier in his spell, he could have been still more lethal. 138, 6 runs and a wicket in this over. A very good over comes to an end. A fantastic spell comes to an end. These guys are not the regulars, but they are putting up a show against a strong team. 138 at the end of over number 15. Look at them enjoying. You'll not see that the team is 130, opposition is 138, and they're racing towards 180 or something. These guys look more energetic and positive. The fielding team, the team in red. So Rohan Desai and Kaushal, they will have the responsibility of taking this score somewhere around 180, 190. 180 is a strong possibility, but in fact they should be getting 190 plus if they bat well in the last 5 overs. That means getting a 52 runs in the next 5, which is quite possible. Because they have got almost 138, that is close to 140. So 10 runs per over, they can get close to 190. If they bat well, they can get close to 200 as well. So 190 is a strong probability. You might just see batting them in a different gear now. That's a wide. In fact, that just brushed the pads, I feel. Akash's over is going to be crucial. There is Akash who can bowl. There is Sumiran who has a couple of overs remaining. There is also Abhishek who has to bowl. So these 5 overs are covered. So 180, 190. That's good bowling by Akash. Oh, that is slashed and slashed hard. That would be football over there. Qatar 2022. Couple of runs. That's a good stop. Good commitment shown by these dads over there. If the kids are watching, remember your dads are not the ones who are regulars at the nets. Some of them may be playing leather ball cricket under lights for the first time, but they are putting up a great show. You should be proud of your dads. It's not how talented they are or how good a cricketer they are. It's the commitment which they are showing on the ground. It has to be applauded. You should be proud of your dad because he's doing something for your school's team. So good to see. Just serving the passion. You may not be the best batsman or a bowler, but you are a committed player. That's what is more important. And this team is good. Look at them racing to stop those singles and doubles. Uh, yeah, yeah. See, they're applauding every effort. That's so good to see. So refreshing to see a team supporting each other. Abhishek has played in all top teams, has played in many leagues. Samiran has played in bigger teams like Old Monk. We place in different tournaments. That's up and over. Hari swivels and runs past him. That would be a brace, couple of runs. The fielder has been kept busy over there. He does a good job again. They can't take this match lightly. They have to get close to 190. That's what Greenlawns would be telling each other. If they have to have any chance of toppling one of those two teams, SVKM would be in danger if they win with a big margin. Oh, that's swirling. Again, got some good work by the fielder. Yes, been kept busy, but good throw by him. Over by Akash comes to an end when he did not concede a boundary. That's commendable. Runs in this over, 145 at the end of 16 overs. Sumiran comes to bowl. He is there, one of the better bowlers. It won't be easy to hit against him. They get a brace. The score moves on to 147. Sumiran has played in top teams. Played so many leagues around. That's beautifully bowled. That's the reason I say his overs are going to be crucial. He's bowled well. He's caught one very good catch. One-handed catch into that wideish long off. That's super bowling, but that would be 4 runs. The ball will just race away into that area. Lucky boundary for him. He slashed and slashed it hard. Carved a wonderful boundary behind point. That was good bowling though. He somehow got some connection and got 4 runs, but the bowling was fine. Keeping it very tight, Sumiran. Sticking for a few runs now. 6 runs in first 3 balls. In the late into the over, this is fine. He might just pick a wicket or two also. Oh, that's a chance which he can create. Oh, Hari, he will pick it. Oh, good effort. Not bad. He did everything right to hold on to that one. Not a bad effort. He did everything right. Just hold it tightly when it comes to you and nestle it softly like a baby. And once it's in your hand, just grab it firmly. Accept it like a soft baby, but when it comes into hand, just don't leave it. So that is super bowling. 3 false shots he has inducted in this over. It's bowling great. Hundred and 55 at the end of 17 overs. 156 in fact. कैंसिल हो जाएगा 55 लगा 55 बाद में वो दूर से देखेंगे ना इधर से बॉल काउंट करेंगे Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Very good. Well played. They're not getting the boundaries. Kaushal is a strong player. He's not running quickly though. So Kaushal Trivedi, Rohan Desai, Akash Birla. Three people in contention. Akash bowling to Kaushal. They get a couple. They're not getting the boundaries. Akash Trivedi needs to hit up sixers now. Just not timing it well. Need to place and time well. Yes, place it well, get a boundary. That will race away for a boundary. But Abhishek's there, even he will not be able to stop. Placement is more important. Finding the gaps is more important. Just not hitting downtown where fielders are there, it would be of no use. You need to place it well, you need to time it well. They need a lot of boundaries like this. Akash is not a bad bowler, but they're getting a lot of couples. Just a few boundaries in the last few overs. They have controlled the scoring. They need a score of 190 for a cushion, for safety to go into that last two. Champions group is one. Oh, this is nicely bowled. This would be 4 runs though. Very well bowled it was. Unfortunately gets a boundary, but Kaushal has shown some intent, and that's what he should be showing intent and trying to hit the ball in the areas where there are no fielders, not just trying to hit downtown. .167 for the loss of 4 wickets in 18 overs. 2 overs remaining. They would be targeting somewhere around 25 runs or 23 runs in the next two. But Sumiran is a difficult bowler to get runs against. He's a tough nut to crack. But they need to solve his puzzle and get at least 10-12 runs of him. And there would be Abhishek's last over after this one then. Very well bowled by Sumiran. That's nice bowling. He's a strong player, Sumiran, in this team. Whoever gets the 99 guys have got 25 plus runs in this tournament. Whoever gets it would be the 100th one. These two guys. Oh, that's right in front. He won't be getting Kaushal. Unfortunately, he gets out on the score of 45 though. So is he the 100th one? He might be because he has not got. He's accounted already. So 99. You might see Abhishek be the batsman, or maybe they would dearly like Abhishek to get a half century. Kaushal gets out of a very good made, well played 45. It was a hard working innings for him. Came in late, ran a lot of doubles. Sumiran showing his class. The score moves on to 168, 168 for 6, 5 in fact. 11th of December, 11, 12, 22. Wonderful venue of Somaya Cricket Grounds under lights. Zooters present International School Darts Tournament, a very important match for Group G. SVKMs, they might be watching this closely, at least keeping a tab on the score. They would like Abhishek to put up a good show. That's nicely played off the back foot. They get a couple. Good throw. A brace. It's run ragged time. This is the time to collect everything, whatever is available. It's that time of the innings where every run is going to be important. It's just take runs by any source. Beg, borrow, or steal. Get some runs. Nicely done. The ball's racing towards that mid-wicket area. They will go for the second one. And they'll find for opportunity to get a fumble. They can go for the third even. A couple added. Sumiran has been superb today. He has been a shining armor. He has bowled a controlled over this one. 90. Not easy to get runs off him. He has played a very good team member and he has been supporting his other mates also. Oh, he's cleaned him behind the stumps. He just wanted to leave it. He has done everything. He took a one-handed catch and he has got a player bowled behind the stumps. So he'll remember this one. New man is Jigar. If I remember, Jigar played a very good innings last time and he's come late down. Oh, that's nicely bowled. But the fielding misfield gives away an extra. He mops up, throws it back. Very good over of Sumiran comes to an end in which he got a wicket. $174 for 6 at the end of over number 19. Viraj Doshi was the one who got the 100th person he was to get that 25 runs. 100 guys have got 25 plus scores in this tournament. In fact, 25 is almost a half century in a T20. 30 runs is always good as an. Generally, when we talk of T20s, we say how many 30s and how many 50s and how many centuries. Because 30 in a T20 game is as good as a 50 in a ODI game. Very little time you get to play. Abhishek bowling the last over and bowling it really well. That's what I said. Sumiran and Abhishek would be very difficult to get away. Jigar is on the non-striking end. Jigar played really well in the last match. They want a few boundaries. That is slashed hard, but that would be again just a couple of runs. A couple of runs. They need to get at least a boundary, if not two, just to have that good cushion. They needed a cushion of 190 runs actually. They will fall short of it. They did not bat that well in the last part. In fact, Sumiran has bowled well. Akash has bowled well, and Abhishek is bowling a fine last over. In fact, a great over. A couple of balls remaining. He hasn't conceded a boundary. Two dot balls, a single and a brace in this over. A beautiful Yorker and a wicket. Rohan gets out. Jigar would face the last ball. Uh, Rohan gets caught and bowled. So the new man would be on strike. Fantastic last over this has been. He has just given 3 runs in the 5 balls. 4 runs, in fact, in last 5 balls. He might just get another wicket in the last ball, because every possibility of getting a wicket in the last over where the batsmen are do a lot of harakiri to get those runs, and in that haste they give away the wickets. Last ball. Oh, that's a beautiful pickup shot. That would be 4 runs. The ball will just trickle down for a boundary over there. In fact, great work. Fantastic effort. Epitomizes and just shows how spirited this team has been. They get another run out. So 2 runs and a run out. 6 runs in the last over. The target is 181. They will have to find out a number on which they have to restrict the opposition. And winning only won't help. They would need a proper innings. A good margin. Oh, that's a big appeal, and that is leg before the wicket. That's the first wicket. Them gets out on the very first ball which he faces. He was caught right in front of the wickets. He gets out. छक्का पण मारला 17 रन झाले युअर लेट कोणाचे इकडे नाही नाही इथे इथे 6 मारले 17 रन झाले 17 लेफ्टीने मारलं मंदानच मंदानच स्मृती मंदाना औरंगाबादची हो दोन छक्के लास्ट बॉल छक्का 23 मारले नाही अडवलं रे 6 अडवलं 3 रन 4 रन 20 मारले 20 अरे so wicket of the first ball. So SVKMs would be closely watching this, and their hearts would be in their mouth because they got a wicket, Greenlawns, and they would like Abhishek and his team to put up a good show. Abhishek is crucial in this match. Now that's a nice way to get off the mark. Harmeet is the batsman who will come and strike now. It was wicket of the first ball. Gautam got out. Then Abhishek got off the mark. Abhishek played a splendid innings in the second match of this tournament. He was a lone fighter over there. They were in the match till Abhishek was there. And he was the one who took 12-run challenge and got 11. Just fell short by 1 run. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's a chance. SVKMs would be just wondering, and their hearts would be sinking now, because 2 wickets and 2 good wickets in the first over. Harmeet gets out, a leading edge, a check shot going straight to the fielder. They would be happy. The Greenlawns, their uniform is almost in green colors. They are, and in their hearts they would be very very pink health now, right? Because they would be putting one step into that qualification for the champions group. Abhishek's team, they can play into that challenger group, but they will have one more team to be given them company. SVKM is a very strong team, super strikers. If they win very badly, if they lose very badly, Greenlawns would be the team which would be playing along with JNS Mustangs in the champions group. So it was heartbreaking for Petit Panthers today, where they played so well and just fell short by 4 runs, chasing 202, and they crashed out. It's a very strong team of Sarfaraz, who was the leading run scorer in that top 6. Also, Samir Sheikh was brilliant today, but they could not win today. So 1 over, 2 runs and 2 wicket. 1-2-2 is what the figures are right now in pursuit of 182. This is brilliant stuff. Yorker. And he's got him. That's the third wicket down. That's a big blow because Abhishek could have been the man who could have got them into trouble. He gets out. That's the main man they wanted. Unfortunately, gets out yorked. Edge of the bat ricocheted to the stumps. For the very first time, he fails. He has been their lone ranger, their lone fighter. All throughout the tournament, he played really well. He gets out. So 3 wickets in the first 2 overs. Oh, this is nicely bowled. Very well played by Kaushal. Is their important player. He's just like the Bitcoin to them. Not gold, not platinum. He's like Bitcoin. His value is always up. Kaushal. He has been their great contributor. He needs to stay there. He's got a unique helmet just like Dinesh Karthik has. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Oh, he's right in front. Maybe he was down the ground. That would have saved him. 2 overs, 3 runs, and 3 wickets. It's not FIFA 2022 World Cup. It is a cricketing score over here. And SVKM's chances are going dim. Such a good team. It still has a chance. It would be a very strong contender along with Petit Panthers in that challenger group. You still get a chance to play in the challenger group, and you can still be one of the top teams to win the challenger finals. Oh, beautiful shot. A news coming in, the Indian women have won in the super over. Good to see against a top quality Australian team, the number 1 ranked team. Oh, Sumiran hits a number 1 shot. What a shot that is. Fabulous hit. This guy is special along with Abhishek in this team. So all is not over. If they may have lost a lot of wickets, but Sumiran can give them a good fight. Single over there. So Karan and Sumiran, they need to put up a good show now. They can stitch a partnership and get closer to this target, and then see what they can do. They just need to build up a small partnership for the next 6-7 overs. They lost 3 wickets in the first 2 overs. What a shot! This is 4 runs. Cracking shot into that covers. Karan Doshi hitting them hard. Oh, this is a monstrous shot. This would be wicket number 4. What a good. Oh, great catch. Great attempt. He almost got it. Just popped out of his hands. Piyush, great try by him. So, a very good over in which they got 11 runs. Also, there was a chance to get one more man out. Very good effort by Piyush. Couldn't hold on to the catch. 14 for the loss of 3 wickets at the end of 3 overs. Kaushal bowled a wonderful Yorker. This would be a test against these two very good batsmen. You never know, never discount any team. 2 or 3 players are sufficient to win a T20 game. Oh, beautifully bowled. Almost. It just zooted down. Very rarely you will find a ball going down on this wonderful wicket. That was one of those occasions. The wickets have been really good. You may find a good ground, you can have a good ambience, but wicket is the one which is the heart of any cricketing infrastructure. Everything into consideration, you need to have those 22 yards in proper way precision. They have a very good wicket over here. Beautifully bowled by Kaushal. He is their premier all-rounder. Greenlawns, if they happen to march on to the champions group, Kaushal will have a big role to play. They will have tougher teams facing them. They will have to pull out their socks. Viraj, Viral, Hiral, this man, Kaushal, everyone has to contribute if they win this one. Oh, that is beautiful, Yorker. This is 4 runs. What a beautiful shot that is. He is putting up an exhibition, this man. Fabulous hitting by Karan Doshi. Great to see Abhishek. He has got out early, but he's just cheering every player of his. Very rarely do we find such positive guys in any walk of life nowadays. People just find excuses to put blame on others. This man is an exception, and supporting each other, not pointing at the mistakes, but working on their strengths. Oh, that's a fabulous shot again. The ball just racing away. Just a single. Samiran and Karan are putting up a good show over here. Seeing some delightful strokes late into the night. Part about the schedule is only one team every time. Once only you have to play into the light, under lights, late into the night. So you will not be at a disadvantage. The schedule is so nicely prepared. So no team can complain we lost a match because there was a due factor a lot of times. Every team, it is fairly done so that every team gets that handicap of playing under light of if you have the due effect only once. But we would love to play under lights, won't we? So those all factors have to be considered when you play. There are going to be pros and cons when you play under lights or without the lights into daytime. Beautifully bowled, equally well played, and good call. Quality cricket all round. So just a couple of, in fact, 5 runs in this over. Boundary and a single. 4 overs, 19 runs for the loss of 3 wickets.
Boosted energy, boosted life. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic enersal, energize. Iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic, iron say iconic.
That is beautifully hit. Almost the 4th wicket. Two very close chances, half chances, and 2 great efforts by Piyush and one by Kaushal. But Karan can be dangerous. If you are feeling that your work is done, life and cricket gives you that shocks and surprises. And he can hammer you like this, the chase is on. Never discount anyone till the last ball is bowled. Two batsmen are sufficient to give you the shock. Once you feel, when you start become complacent that we are through, we are going to win this one, we'll win convincingly, we are into the champions group, that is the time when you are going to get hurt very badly. This team knows it. Greenlawns, probably they should be knowing it. Otherwise they will be in for a shock, because Karan looks superb, just like Abhishek. Oh, that's a fabulous shot straight to the fielder. He's playing some delightful strokes. Oh, fabulous ball that is. But the shot is even better. Piyush caps it all. Fantastic fielding. So this is important. This is exhibition stuff from this man on strike. He has played really well. Karan. Oh, what a wonderful Yorker that is. What a good ball. Just reminds me of a bowler like Chetan Sharma. He wasn't the tall 6 feet bowler, but he used to bowl wonderful Yorkers even in that time. And people remember only him for getting hit for a six, but he was a fantastic bowler who took hat trick of 3 clean bowls against New Zealand. Oh, that kind of bowler he is. Bowling with a lot of pace. So Greenlawns, these two guys are the ones who can take it away from you. Karan and Samiran. Oh, beautifully bowled. Fantastic over this one. It's fiery spell from this man. GV, he bowled really well in the previous match as well. Bowls with a lot of fire and pace. Another senior player playing in many tournaments. This guy, he is quick, super quick. Oh, what a shot that is! One bounce into the fence, as flat as you can get. Wonderfully picked up into that cow corner mid wicket region. Karan is putting up a show. He has played some delightful strokes into the covers. Now this flick into that mid wicket cow corner is as good as you can get. That's what I said. This is exhibition time from Karan and Sumiran. And if Greenlawns are thinking we are through, we will win this one easily, cricket can give you a shock. A small partnership can build into a stronger one, and it can soon turn out to be a match winning one. Oh, that was quick. Must be in pain, but he's not showing it. That was very quick. Fiery stuff from the bowler, but the batsman is playing some delightful strokes once in a while in between. And if they set in, even if they don't get a lot of runs at their over number 10, they can go berserk in the later part of the innings. Staying there is important. Oh, that's beautifully bowled, but equally well played for a single. Very good over of Jimmy, in which a boundary was conceded, but just 5 runs in that Jimmy first over. 29 runs at the end of over number 6. Power play is done and dusted. 14 overs. They need 152 runs to win. 153 in fact. Yeah, Sparks versus Greenlawn Warriors. That's beautifully turned away. Sumiran comes on strike after a long time, because it was in the last couple of overs, it was Karan who was having the maximum strike. Sumiran comes out to strike after almost 14 deliveries. Oh, that is mistimed shot. That's the big wicket of Karan. That will get them closer to that victory now. He had given them a scare. He gets out. A check shot going straight to the fielder over there at square leg. Neeraj is the new man in after the fall of Karan. Oh, he cleaned him up. That's a fifth wicket. 2 in 2. So that's 2 wickets in succession now. Successive wickets on 2 consecutive balls. Fifth wicket down on the score of 31 for 5. So he's on hat trick. He has got 2 of 2. Will he get third? No, you haven't seen a hat trick as far. Sixth or seventh time people have been on hat trick as far as I have seen people covering these matches. Many times they were on hat trick. They were not able to get that. Sumiran is still fighting. That is good bowling by Viraj. Batted well. He played some delightful strokes when he came. He made almost 30, 45, I feel. And he has got a couple of wickets in his very first over, which he has bowled. So that will put SVKM chances of qualifying him, but they don't have to worry. They can always qualify in the challenger group, win that finals over there. 32 runs at the end of over number 7, 5 wickets down. Vikesh, he took a very wonderful catch, but he will have to do some the job with the bat in his hand against a very quick bowler. He takes a few steps and balls. Jimish, Jimish can pick up a few wickets in his over as well. Oh, he tries for that Yorker. Good effort. That's what they're targeting now. They're targeting stumps. A big margin. So a good partnership over here. They would try to keep them below 100. That's what the number should be. If they keep them below 100, they would have the chances of qualifying for the champions group. They have calculated amongst themselves that they say 95 is the number. Not sure official that number would be from the statistician, but they're trying to keep them below 100. So anything below 95, they say, as per their calculations, because so many businessmen in their team. There would be people who would be very good in mathematics and statistics and permutations and combinations. So the net run rate would be taken care of if they get them out below 95, as what they say. Not official figures though. Can't be doing that. Look at the intensity. Sumiran's wicket was a big one. That could have sealed the deal. He has got number 83. 83 was the time when we got our first World Cup. A nice number to have on the back. But the team, they won't be happy with him. Oh, another quick delivery. What a ball that is. But his bowling will not give you that many wickets. Jimmy, because he bowls that heavy ball and tries to bowl that ball which bounces steeply. They need a bowler who can bowl those Yorkers for them. That's how they can win this one. They need to pick wickets before they get to that number of danger. They need to win and win big. Sumiran. Sumir is the man. He is the main man. If he stays there, gets the score 120, 130 or whatever, SV Games will have a chance. Oh, that is super bowling again. Very quick. He is geared up today. He understands the relevance of this match. He understands the need to win big. So every match becomes important, even if it's the last match, even if they are winning. The run rate factor keeps everybody's interest in 2-3 teams watching this match now. That's beautifully played by Simiran. The ball is racing towards that deep point just for a single. So 2 runs in this over and a drop chance of Sumiran. The ball's racing this protection and they go for a second. Two boys. They're not happy with the wicket keeper. He is a senior player, but he is a very good wicket keeper, making some mistakes today. They want Sumiran's wicket anyhow. Sumiran is the hope of SVKMs over here. 3 teams involved in this equation. That's beautifully played. That's the reason they are scared of him. This man may just steal their chances of qualification for the Champions Group. This is a very prestigious tournament in a very bigger venue. It's a major tournament. And the finals are to be played in Pune. Quarterfinals, semi-finals on this very ground. All the Champions Group final and the Challenger Group final. All 4 finals to be played there. But that's slashed and that would be 4 runs. The ball's racing towards the third man region for a boundary. Vikesh getting that crucial boundary just to keep their hopes alive. Sumiran is there and he would be very difficult to dislodge. He is a tough cookie, a tough nut to crack. Very well kept by Viral. Good collection. But when it mattered the most, when he had to hold on to that catch, he wasn't able to. Very well bowled from Viraj again. That's very well bowled, Kaushal. He got the main man, Abhishek, out. SVKM would be harping their hopes on this man, Sumiran. He gets them through, gets them close to 120, 130. In fact, goes over 100. SVKM's chances would be brightened up. Don't know the exact numbers, but 95 is the magic number which the fielding team has calculated. They would like to keep them below that. Oh, that's a wonderfully played shot. That's the reason this guy is dangerous. That would be 4 runs coming straight towards us. Oh, that slashed, and that would be 4 runs. What a good shot that is. Fantastic cut shot, giving him 4 runs. Challenge of 53 runs They would like to take a few wickets now. 10 overs remaining. Net run rate would be of big factor. SVKM's hopes are still alive. Till the time Sumiran's there, SVKM Super Strikers' hope would be alive. They would be watching this closely. There would be lot many viewers other than these two teams. And Super Strikers will have a close eye on this one. Very strong team they are even. A team which deserves to play. They fought a very good match and they won against Mustangs yesterday. That's nicely played. Very well bowled that was. Oh, that smash. That is for 4 runs. That's racing away towards that point boundary. What a wonderful shot that is. Vikesh showing some good intent. Sparks showing some spark late into the innings over here, late into the night. SVKM's hopes are still alive. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. There's an opportunity. The score at the end of over number 11 is 61 for the loss of 5 wickets. Jayesh Mehta would be bowling the 12th over. Uh, Remember, the top two teams play in the champions group. The bottom two, they qualify for the challengers group. So it's still not over. Oh, that's a full toss. That would be 4 runs. No one's going to stop this one. A great effort by this fielder. Fantastic. They are fighting for every run. They understand the importance of this match. Their qualification is online because SBKMs, they are breathing down. They need a super spell from somebody. Somebody like Kaushal comes into ball. Jimmy would be the one who can be the savior for them. They need a quick wickets, especially of the man on your screen. He needs to be dislodged quickly. In fact, Vikesh hits and also Sumiran, who is standing at the non-striking end. Oh, not good bowling this is. You can't be giving those freebies. Full tosses, over pitch deliveries are not going to help you. So 65 runs. At the end of over number 12. 12 overs, 65 runs, 5 wickets down. Want to go tabletop, they have to restrict them. They say to a number of 95. Even a lesser difference can keep them in hunt. They are thinking of going on the top. The 95 is their number. I think even if they score 131, keep them below that, they would be in a hunt. But I don't know the exact numbers as yet. But SVKMs would pray that this innings goes on. Get close to that 190, 182, what the target is. Get a 150 or so. So Miran gets mad in the end and hits some luxury boundaries and sixes. That would make things interesting. All three teams deserve to go into that next phase of Champions Group. All three super teams. What a good shot this is. Vikesh, they are racing for that. Get a couple easily. Agony for the fielding team. Ecstasy for the team which is there in line of qualification. Difference is of almost 1.2 net run rate. So ideally, SBKMs would like this team to get close to that 182 run mark. It's beautifully turned away. That would be 4 runs, is it? No. Good work by the fielder again there. That saving some probable boundaries over there. Janice did one good fielding effort. I think that's Viral over there. Putting up a good show. Oh, he's cleaned him up. That's a big wicket. He was the main thorn in the flesh. He has been removed. That's a 6 wicket down. Not before. He has put up a good fight. Samiran has always been that. He is a competitor. He is a great fielder, fantastic bowler, and also a good player with the bat in hand. He gets out, unfortunately. Oh, that's a big blow for them. Forget about being number 2. This team may go number 1 if they get them all out in the next 20-30 runs. So we'll have also Champions Group. So two finals. SMPL we have four finals in both the divisions. Challenger Group Finals, Champion Group Finals. Oh, up and over. The ball races towards that third man region. It will be a fortuitous boundary for the new man coming in. Beautifully turned away. Vikesh playing some delightful strokes. Oh, beautiful Yorker. No chance of that being out. Yorked him. 6 down they are. Oh, that's beautifully played off the back foot. That will be a brace. No, just a single. 'That's nicely played off the back foot straight to the fielder. Score at the end of over number 14 is 75 for the loss of 6 wickets. 75 for 6 at the end of 14 overs. 6 overs in which to get 106 runs. That's like scoring 17 runs per over. In fact, more than that. Oh, that's an opportunity. Jainish is a good fielder. Oh, what a catch! In fact, he made a valiant effort. Would have been one of the catches of the tournament. Brilliant effort by him. Fantastic effort by him. Would have been one of the catches of the tournament. Did everything right, went for the diving catch. Almost pulled off a ripper. Fantastic effort, this one. Jimmy needs to take a bowling and get a few wickets on his own. Oh. They want wicket. That's what they are looking out for. They want to go on the table topping position. Forget about just qualification. They want to top the group. If they want to do it, they have to overturn even JNS Mustangs total of that net run rate. That's what they are looking out for. They are looking out for a bigger win against AIS Sparks. Greenland Warriors versus AIS Sparks. This is turning out to be a very, very interesting encounter for the other two teams. That's beautifully played. A slower delivery just to get some variety in. That was nicely bowled. 76 for the loss of 6 wickets. Jimish made a fantastic effort the previous over. He would like to take a couple of wickets in this over. He's their potent weapon. Kaushal was just calming him down, asking him to relax. He was slightly anxious as they were leaking some runs in field. Kaushal was there to calm him down. He said, Jimmy, we can get this thing done and dusted. So a player like Kaushal is always welcome in a team who's there to calm things down. And a fiery player like Jimmy is especially, oh, that's what he's trying to bowl them out with the Yorkers. 2 runs would be added to the total. Vikesh has looked good. They got Abhishek as a player who was going to trouble them. Then they saw Karan who was playing well. Then it was Sumiran who was troubling them. Now it is Vikesh who is proving a thorn in their flesh. He's playing some nice shots, Vikesh, providing that resistance. That smashed just for a single. Vikesh has played some good shots. Jimmy might go for that quick Yorker for LBW, or bold would be a mode of dismissal now. He would bowl every ball in that Yorker length. I strongly feel that. He should be doing that, in fact. Oh, he went for that big. The wicket keeper, Viral, has put his body behind it. He got hurt. The ball was slow. He used his foot to stop that one. He must be hurt, this man. Bowling is very quick. How did that miss those stumps? He would be looking for those stumps. He wanted the other batsman on strike. Vikesh comes back on strike. Ideally, they would like to have wicket of this man. Oh, that's an opportunity. In fact, what a shot that is. Up and over into the cover, 6 runs. Vikesh has hit a delightful sixer. Sixer followed by a very good shot into the covers again for a single. Jimmy is trying very hard in the process, giving away the sixer. He might just bowl the quickest ball and try and dislodge this man. Tawfiq. Oh, that is nicely done by Tawfiq. That was quick, was travelling. 88 for the loss of 6 wickets at the end of over number 16. Kaushal will come into ball now. Forget about everyone, he'll take the ball in his own hands. They're discussing whom to give over. I think Kaushal will take the responsibility. They are giving it to Viraj, I think. So Viraj comes into bowl. He has bowled well. He's got a wicket. He's got a couple, in fact. Would ideally like to have 2 more wickets in this over. Bowl those quicker spinners. That's a big appeal. That might have pitched outside the leg stump maybe. And hit him little high. Bowled that quicker one. And he gets his man now this time. 7th wicket down. Vikesh gets out. That's a crucial blow. That's going to be important for them. It's a no ball and a free hit. So 1 run added to the total. Kaushal comes in. And he has been delightfully hit. Way short of that man over there. Kaushal might go for those quick Yorkers now. You might be feeling they are cruising towards victory. Why there is so much of interest in field setting? They understand the difference. The margin of victory and defeat would decide the positions, the net run rate. Good fielding effort over there. Tawfiq Parker and Akash Birla. Tawfiq against Kaushal. Oh, this is delightfully hit. It will be again just short of the fielder over there. In fact, way short of him. And what is Kaushal bowling those doubly balls? He should be going for the Yorkers. He should be putting that every effort to get that man out. Oh, what a cracking shot this is. Just for a single. Akash looks good. He was very good with the ball in his hand. He has shown some glimpses with the bat in his hand. He was completely squared up, but was outside the leg stump. Well bowled that was. So 18 overs done and dusted. The score is 97 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. 12 balls, 85 runs needed. 42.5 runs per over needed from here on. Only point of contention would be the net run rate for the other three teams: JNS Mustangs, SBKM Super Strikers, and Greenlawns Warriors. So Warriors, Super Strikers, and Mustangs, all three would be keenly watching this out. He comes into bowl the 19th over. I think he might pick a few wickets in this over. You can see his fiery best in this over. He was hit for a sixer by Vikesh, but you'll see him delivering with a lot of energy in this over. We might see a couple of wickets in this over. Jimish can bowl a very fiery line. Oh, that was super quick. And that's a finger breaker for Viral. He has got his foot injured, now he's got his hand injured. But he has got a very, very infuriated Jimmy to take care, because Jimmy is not happy with Viral's wicket keeping. In fact, he's a very good wicket keeper. But these balls are just scooting away very quick. They're trying to stop those singles. Score is 98 now. Oh, that's beautifully bowled. Don't know what the exact numbers are. No one has calculated so far. No official numbers out yet. But net run rate would be a big factor. Let's see. Jimmy has just given away a bye. That's just one bye, so no runs of this over. You might see a maiden being bowled. So he might bowl a maiden over here. He hasn't conceded. So you might just see a maiden being bowled in the 19th over. Just one bye he has conceded. The score is 98. Jimmy might just pick one more wicket over here. He needs to. But the way he bowls with heavy balls which bounce up the wickets. They need to bowl those Yorkers in. Needs to hit the stumps direct. Well, that's his way of bowling. You remember the first bowl out which was played India versus Pakistan in that 2000 World Cup? The problem with the Pakistanis was they were good at bowling the away going balls and all that. Nobody was able to hit the stumps directly because they were proper bowlers, and our choice of bowlers were completely different. There was Robin Uttapa to bowl, there was Virendra Sehwag to bowl, who could hit the stumps directly. So this kind of bowling, he is not used to like hitting the stumps directly. He's that bowling the hard length. And my only worry is he's a very quick bowler, Jimish, and the batsman is without helmet. Just very scary. Even if you are not facing a bouncer over here, you should be careful because people might go for Yorkers, and at times the Yorkers go awry. Oh, good, very well played. So maiden in the 19th over, just one run in this over. A bye. Last over. Look at them. Look at the intensity. They do not want to give a run away. 99 now. Last over. The previous over was a maiden. Only one run was considered via a bye. Just one run in the first two balls. This is good bowling and good keeping from the wicket keeper. The ball was almost scooting down and he got down and got hold of it. Now the wicket keeper is not appreciated for keeping a very good ball. The time he leaves a ball, everybody starts to look at the wicket keeper. Umpiring is a thankless job, like a mom's job. And the wicket keeper umpire always have to perform without failing. That's an opportunity. Up and over. It will be a couple. In fact, one run, 100 runs. And this is the team which celebrates the small success even. That's Abhishek's team for you. This is such good spirit. If the kids are watching, their fathers may be losing this match. The parents are losing this match. But still, they have enjoyed that small success. That's what you should be learning from them. Even in the small defeats, you should find something which gives you some solace. Because that's what is life. You should enjoy your small successes. Well, that's a shot and that would be opportunity for a run out now. Akash Birla. They go to 101. Auspicious number in Hindu mythology. 101. A very long day for these guys also comes in. Again, 2 days in which they work for 8 matches. Oh, that slash and that would be 4 runs, is it? That might be a couple of runs. Only a 1, I think. Only a run. So 102 is what they manage at the end of 20 overs. They win this one by exactly 78 runs.